How's it going, guys? My name is DJP. Welcome back. Another NBA 2K25 MyNBA video here, where we have the Charlotte Hornets, our next Eastern Conference team that we're going to be trying to rebuild in 5 seasons. Injuries on, not to be realistic. If we say name wrong, say name wrong. We're doing all 30 teams based on standings and where they finish the playoffs. Now, it is a video game at the end of the day. Don't take it too seriously. We're just here to have fun and mess around. So let's do that. Leave a like, subscribe, enjoy the content. Comment down below some more videos. We're socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description. If you like other content from me, TJP. With that being said, all right, let's look at the roster. So, point guards: Melo Ball, Mitchich, Nick Smith Jr., and KJ Simpson. Point guards. Shooting guards, we got Trey Mann, Cody Martin, and Seth Curry. Brandon Miller and Josh Green. Small forwards. Power forwards, we have Miles Bridges, Grant Williams, and Tijon Salon. And then we have Mark Williams, center. Nick Richards, Taj Gibson, and Musa Diabate. Interesting. Okay, some interesting pieces on this team. Very interesting pieces. Let's look at the game plan so far. This is what they've got. I definitely want to get a better shooting guard. Mitch should be on the reserves. Neither should Seth Curry. That's fine with me like this. But, you know, we'll take a look at the assistant proficiency right now. 3.5 star balance is probably our best. Yep. Defense certainly isn't, that's for sure. Alright, so I think let's make a trade. Honestly, I'm probably going to move Gibson to the deadline. He's going to retire, so I might as well get something for him. Maybe even now I might get something for him because we don't really need him. And he's like a veteran guy or whatever. Kings want to give me 2 second-round picks for him. I might just do that just to clear up some salary. So thanks. Appreciate it, Kings. Kings are always clutch, man. They're always giving away picks, even if it's first or seconds. So we like to take them. We actually don't have our first, mind you, this year. We have a few seconds. We have backup, luckily, so we might be able to get our first. Then we have Heat lottery protected, Mavericks first. So later on, we'll have a little bit more picks. And yeah, I'm gonna try to see if we could. Let's see. Can I trade you? Probably not right now. Yeah, let me sign another small forward, I think, in free agency. See if there's anybody out there that we could pick up. Patrick Beverly, not a small forward. It's Jay Crowder for the season. We could sign Gordon Hayward, technically retired, but could just bring him back for the year, say screw it, right? He's like, nah, I changed my mind with like one more season. No, but we'll pick up Jay Crowder instead. Give him a minimum. And that should be alright. Maybe at the deadline we'll make some more trades. Obviously our team is not going to be very good. I don't expect it to be good. So I'm going to simulate around to the trade deadline. We'll see how good this team is, and we'll assess the team and see what trades we want to make to improve for the future ahead of us. Alright, we're at the deadline and we're 20 games under. We're 15-35. The team is horrible. It's horrendous, but I expected that. And also Mark Williams, broken left toe day-to-day, but he should be okay back soon. Josh Green, also day-to-day hip injury, and a few other guys. Yeah, if you're not LaMelo Ball or Brandon Miller, you are up for grabs. That's essentially how this works. So let's look at the stats on the season so far. And yeah, LaMelo Ball's having a good year. He's doing all right, I guess. He's missed some games. Brandon Miller's been solid. Miles Bridges, he's happy, I guess. Mark Williams, outraged, and he's broken left toe. He's doing all right, double-double. Green Williams with some time. So everybody's kind of hurt a little bit in and out of the lineup. We're going to make some trades, though. Don't worry. Some guys that are outraged. We are going to keep our pick, luckily. Mark Williams, 10.1 rebounds, 7.2 from Richards. Bridges, 5.8, 5.1 from LaMelo Ball. 4.5 from Brandon Miller in terms of assists. You can see there LaMelo with 6. Cody Martin, 4.1. Mitchich 4 off the bench. Steals, looks like we have 4 guys who steal a game. I mean, depending on the injuries, we'll see what happens, but LaMelo does lead with 1.6. In terms of block shots, it is Williams and Richards up there, so that's cool to see. In terms of field goal percentage, most efficient scorer is Mark Williams. Again, he's outraged, but I think he has a team option. Nick Richards is heated. I'm probably going to have to move some of these guys in the offseason or at the deadline, or it's just the deadline now, but maybe I'll wait till the offseason to move some of these guys. And you can see the three-point shooting. Curry, I don't know if Seth Curry's played a lot, but he's shooting well when he does play, so that's good. And then free throw shooting, you can see right here. All right, so I'm going to try to make a few trades now just to move some guys, try to get some picks or maybe some other building block players. We'll just kind of see who's out there that could, be of benefit to our team. Let's just do it with the Celtics. I'm going to get Peyton Pritchard and Luke Cornett for Nick Smith Jr. and Nick Richards. So Pritchard, I feel like, would be a nice piece off the bench, provide us some stability. So I like that move there for us. I think it makes us a bit better. But again, not that it really matters this season. And yeah, I think for now, I might wait to make some more moves. Miles Bridges might be on the trading block as well. But maybe not this season, maybe at the end of the year. We look to move in the off season. We can probably free up a little bit of money and create ourselves a better player. It didn't have to be this year, possibly even next year, who knows. But let me advance on. We'll obviously continue to lose games, and we'll have one of the worst records and a chance at a top pick. MVP goes to Luka Doncic. Zachary Richey was the Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year, T.J. McConnell. Victor Wembanyama, Defense Player of the Year, Most Improved was Jalen Suggs. Desmond Bane, Clutch Player of the Year. Jason Kidd was the Coach of the Year, and Executive was Nathan Mack. All-NBA first team, second team, and third team, in case you guys want to see it. There's your defensive teams. And, yeah, rookies teams. No Hornets to be found, which makes sense. We were horrible. 21-61, which, again, adds up what I expected. Actually, the same exact record, I believe, as last year. Again, some of it was injuries, too. Some guys missed some games, but overall, not too bad. Brandon Miller's fed up for some reason. I don't know why. We're going to have to fix that. Mark Williams is outraged. These guys are not happy. Some of these guys are not happy. So we're going to have to make some trades. We're going to miss some games. Yeah, you can see the scoring leaders there. You get your rebound leaders here. Williams 9.8, almost a double-double. 6.1 from Bridges, 5.5 from Luke Cornett. I ended up playing 83 games. That's kind of cool. And then we had LaMelo Ball up there, 4.9, 4.2 for Miller. In terms of facilitation, 6.2 for LaMelo, Peyton Pritchard, 4.6. And Cody Martin with 4.3, and then it keeps going down. A couple guys with... we had 1.6 steals, 1.1 steals, 1 steal there. LaMelo Ball, Trey Mann, and Cody. In terms of block shots, 1.3 I saw from Cornett, but 1.5 from Mark Williams. Granted, this could be not as many games as it needs to be. You see the most efficient scorers right there. And then you have your three-point shooting and free throw shooting also right here. If you guys want to take a look at it, slow it down, you can see the free throw shooting and the three-point shooting. All right, obviously, like I said, the team wasn't great this year. I think next year will be hopefully better. Let's see who's going to win the finals. Oh, we got a Mavericks-Knicks finals. And probably the Mavericks going to win. Yep, they do. Knicks seem to get to the finals in pretty much a lot of the first season, a lot of the times. Then they lose to Dallas because Luka Doncic is that guy. All right, well, let's advance on to the offseason. Hopefully we get the number 1 pick this year. All right, we're at the draft lottery. We have the second best odds, although that pick, again, is protected. It's right now with San Antonio. Rockets have a bunch of picks. Let's see who will win the lottery. It will be not us, but we do keep our second pick, which is good. Pistons win the lottery. It's about damn time they won it, right? So we're going to get a good player here. Should be fun. I don't know if we have any other picks. No, we don't. So let's head on to the draft. All right. Cody Martin, Grant Williams, Josh Green, a lottery protected 2027 Heat pick, and our pick in 29 to the Pacers. And I got Pascal Siakam. I feel like that's an interesting pick up there for us. Guy with championship experience. He's coming over to the team. He's sort of in his prime, so just about. So yeah, we're going to get Siakam, add him, and I like that move for us. I think it's a solid pick up. And I know we still have Miles Bridges. I might see what we can get for him in the trade finder since we just traded for Siakam. I don't really need Bridges anymore. So I can get Bobby Portis to be a backup. And then also AJ Green. That's not horrible. We could do Buddy Hield and Kyle Anderson. That might be the move I decide to do. You can also get Jock Lando in the first and get Emmanuel quickly and Royce O'Neal. That's a nice pickup. Obi Toppin and Cody Zeller if I wanted to trade Miles Bridges there. Let's see. Gafford and Lawson. I am going to go with Clark and Olynyk. Bulls will give me Gabe Vincent and Jalen Smith. I like this one with the Warriors. Buddy Hield, Kyle Anderson for Miles Bridges and a second-round pick. I'm going to do that deal right there, and that will be that. So I'm going to go to the draft. Let's see who goes number 1. It's going to be Cooper Flagg. Okay, so I'm probably going to take either Ace Bailey or Dylan Harper. So Dylan Harper or Ace Bailey. This dude has Dennis Scott Carter, LeBron James. This guy, Malcolm Brogdon and Michael Jordan. Oh my gosh. Both are really good players, man. I'm going to go with Dylan Harper because we have Brandon Miller already. So we're going to go with Dylan Harper from Rutgers. And we'll pair him up with LaMelo Ball in the back court. So, very nice. I'm just going to assume the end. We have some second rounders. Not sure we're going to sign them. But Ace Bailey would have been a good pickup. Don't get me wrong. But I went with Dylan Harper just because. We're not going to sign these second rounders. We'll just let them walk. Miller, why wouldn't we accept his team option? He's anxious, but... yeah, Mitchell, if you want to keep him, we'll get him on a minimum. Mark Williams, we'll keep him as well, even though he's annoyed. Qualifiers, none of the... well, Trey Man, yeah. Sure, we'll extend Trey Man a qualifier. And, yeah, let's try to see if we can add some talent. Don't think we have any cap room. No, we don't, so... all right, yeah, let's try to see if we can get some guys back and see if we can compete next year. All right, so I did free agency, and here's who we ended up getting. So, LaMelo Ball on the team. Obviously, we traded for Siakam. Brandon Miller taking a nice jump. Mark Williams up there as well. We drafted Dylan Harper. Andre Drummond picked him up. I feel like that's a solid pickup for us, backup center. We also got Peyton Pritchard still. We have Trey Mann, re-signed him to a 5-year contract. Buddy Hield also on the team now. Jalen Williams got him on a very cheap deal. Another nice guy to have on the team. Tim Hardaway Jr. picked him up. We still have Tijane. Hopefully I'm saying his name right. Probably not. Kyle Anderson. And then Gary Payton, the second pick. No, Jay Crowder re-signed him too, just to be at the end of the bench. So there we go. That's going to be the squad going to the second season. I think we could be improved. Maybe a play-in team. That's the hope. But it might take one more season. We'll see. But I do like our chances in the third season for sure. Maybe this year. We'll see what happens. I'll see you guys at the start of the second season. All right, let's take a look at the team for the second season. So LaMelo Ball and Peyton Pritchard, your point guard. Shooting guards, we've got Dylan Harper, Trey Mann, who's interestingly not a point guard, and we got Buddy Hield and then Tim Hardaway Jr. Small forwards, we have Brandon Miller, Gary Payton II, Jay Crowder. Power forwards, Pascal Siakam, Tijane, and then Kyle Anderson. Centers, Mark Williams, Andre Drummond, and Jalen Williams. So we'll see how they fare this year. In terms of the game plan, that's the starting lineup. Looks pretty decent. Jalen Williams should be on the reserves, and neither should Tim Hardaway Jr. It should be Payton and Crowder. No reason that the game's doing that. Again, 2K's got to fix that. It's a proficiency, 4-star balance. That is our best. That's what we're going to run. And, I mean, listen. If I wanted to trade LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller and Pascal Siakam, can't get anything for them. Or if I do that and get Dame Miller, John Moran, okay. Yeah, I can get some great players. I'm not going to do that, though. How about this trade? Now, this get me something juicy. Yeah. Woo! Devin Booker. Well, we're not going to make trades, so this is the team. I'm messing around, you know what I mean? That's a wow. That would just get me Devin Booker, huh? Okay. Yeah, no, nothing good. All right. Let's keep it going. Let's see how we do this year. I think we'll be improved. Only find us to simulate, so I'll see you guys once I have an update for you. All right, trade deadline is here, and we're 26 and 25. So right now, certainly an improvement. Not quite there yet, but we're in the thick of things. We're close to a 5 seed, even close to some other seeds, but we're doing all right. Right now, like I said, playing team. Let's take a look at the statistics. Siakam is hurt, so that doesn't help, and he's out for the season. Not good. Can't have that. LaMelo Ball having a decent year, leading the team in scoring. We had 5 guys in double figures, but Siakam was basically gone for the season. Okay. Seems like everybody is, except for Jalen Williams, is happy. I might trade Jalen Williams just because I'm probably not going to re-sign him. See if we can get something for him. Drummond, probably 9.3 rebounds, 8.5 from Williams. Siakam had 7.5 when he went down. In terms of facilitation, LaMelo Ball, 7.7 assists, 4.4 from Dylan Harper, 4.3 from Siakam. Pritchard off the bench, 4.2, 4 from Anderson even, but he only played 9 games. Steals, 3 guys leads to steal a game. Block shots, 1.5 from Mark Williams. Lead the team, you can see the rest there. Got your field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and free throw percentage. We'll take a look at that. So most efficient scorer, Mark Williams. Miller's up there, 15.5%. He's almost at 50-40-90. He's got to get that free throw up a little bit. I'm sure he'll get 50-40-90 this video, I would assume. Just that efficiency is going to naturally progress. And yeah, you can see the free throw shooting right there too. LaMelo Ball is my best free throw shooter, 92%. Very good stuff. Now, I am the kind of guy that's going to make a trade. Because, like I said, Jalen Williams, I don't need him. If he's going to be kind of difficult, I'm also going to throw in a shooting guard, maybe Tim Hardaway Jr., perhaps, in the mix, to see if we can get something for these guys. I don't mind doing this deal with the Raptors to get McKenzie, Baco for Williams and Hardaway Jr., and we do also get a first-round pick, top 3 protected for them in 2027. So I guess I'll do that trade. And then in terms of our roster, I'll just pick up another like center in free agency or something like that. And let's see, Day'Ron Sharp, can't afford ya. Charles Bassey, probably can't afford ya. Ooh, close, but he declined. Someone down here, Garuba, come on. No. Pokachevsky? No. Really? Not a single cent. Okay, you're 7, we'll sign. Yeah, easy. Alright, so we'll get him for the rest of the season. That's fine with me. Again, he's not going to play, so it doesn't really matter. And then, yeah, we're going to do this. That's fine. I'll probably trade McKenzie in the offseason. We'll package him for something. But for now, let's just assume the rest of the season, see if we can be a play-in team. Maybe even a playoff team, low playoff team, who knows. Luka Doncic MVP, Rookie of the Year was Cooper Flagg. Nikola Vucevic, 6th Man of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Victor Wembanyama, Most Improved Robert Dillingham. Stephen Curry was the Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year was Jason Kidd, Executive of the Year, Jordan Hobson. There's your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, and All-NBA third team. We have a Hornet, we have a LaMelo Ball. 23.3 points, 4.8 rebounds, 7.5 assists on pretty solid efficiency. So shout out to LaMelo Ball, 1.5 steals a game as well. Played well. So congratulations to you, my friend. And then defensive teams, no Hornets. Rookie teams, we're going to have Dylan Harper up there, 13.7 points, 4.8 rebounds, 4.7 assists. Going to get that efficiency up a little bit on that 3 ball, but other than that, not too bad. Obviously, I wish I knew what Cooper Flagg's comparison was. Maybe it's also LeBron, who knows, but and then there's a rookie second team as well. So yeah, we were a 4 seed, surprisingly. I have to give us credit where credit's due. 45-37, the team played well in the second half of the season, good enough to get a 4th seed. So we have home court advantage in at least one round of the playoffs. So that's great. And, yeah, LaMelo Ball, obviously my leading scorer. We had 5 guys in double figures. Pascal Siakam came back from his dislocated right patella, and he's playing, so that's great. That's going to be super helpful for us in the playoffs. In terms of rebounding, Drummond, Williams, Siakam didn't play enough games. We got Harper, Ball, and Miller each with 4.8. In terms of facilitation, LaMelo Ball, 7.5 assists off the bench, 4.7. From Dylan Harper, Peyton Pritchard, 4.3 as well as Siakam, but he didn't play much. Neither did Kyle Anderson. We had 4 guys at least steal a game. Mind you, Kyle Anderson is one of those guys, so really 3. Block shots, Williams and Drummond leading the way on that front. Then we're going to go to field goal percentage. Most efficient scorer was most likely Mark Williams. Or maybe Trey Matt, actually. Never mind. And then our best free throw and three-point shooters. Well, three-point shooter was probably Buddy Hield. And then free throw shooting, going to be LaMelo Ball. Yeah. Because Mackenzie didn't play much. All right, cool. So that's the squad. And yeah, we're taking on Boston. Of course, Boston, for some reason, not very good in 2K. But we know this is a good team. We know that this is a good team. They have a Bull on their squad now. That's interesting. Okay. I mean, it's basically what their team is. I mean, their starting five is, you know, and then also Derrick Jones Jr. They got Bull off the bench. Cool. So we're going to sim the play-in and sim this round. So game 1, we take the victory. We're up 1-0 on the Celtics, win by 15. Game 2, we win again by 21. Can we win game 3? No, we lose by 30. We're up 3-1, and they get another game, and we're going to blow a 3-1 lead. This would be very 2K. Of course, Brandon Miller is playing hurt, so that does not help. And Mark Williams is also hurt, and so is Trey Mann, so that doesn't help us either. Oh, we're at the home, so let's see if we can beat the Celtics. Not the best first quarter, but a decent second quarter. An okay third and a tight fourth. Am I going to hop in? It's too early to hop in. 3-point game, we won. Not hopping in the first round. We close it out. Just squeak by the Celtics. Now we got to take on the Pacers. This team is a very good 2K team. Now, mind you, they do not have Siakam anymore, but Herbert Jones coming off the bench. It's still a good team. Still a good team. James Wiseman. Yeah, that's a very deep team. Miles Turner is hurt, mind you. So that's why they have Isaiah Jackson in the starting lineup. Walker also making the jump. So we'll see what happens. Again, we are injured. So Mark Williams hopefully coming back. Man still hurt. But we'll see what happens. And Miller is obviously playing hurt. So game 1, we lose by 16. Can we win game 2? Nope. We're going to get swept. Probably. I think we're going to get swept. We're going to get swept. Okay, we didn't get swept. Okay. Gentleman sweep? Yeah. Okay. Well, listen, at least we got a game on the Pacers. Let's take a look at the stats. And again, mind you, we had injuries. Guys playing hurt. I mean, LaMelo was great. Don't get me wrong. Siakam. Okay. You know, it's kind of tough to say what I want to do, but alright. We'll have to figure out what we want to do in the playoffs. Got Luka putting up a 40-point triple-double and Tyrese Halliburton, and that's your finals matchup, and the Mavericks win again. Luka winning the finals MVP. Let's head on to the offseason. Try to see if we can improve this team. Alright, I don't think we have a lottery pick. We do not. I don't even think we have a pick, period. Nope, we don't. Let's go into the Spurs. Alright. Time to see if we can make some trades, move some pieces, try to acquire more talent to improve this team. I think I'm going to do this to the Clippers. I think I'm going to trade for Kawhi Leonard. Get Zubac. We're going to give up Siakam, Anderson, and Mackenzie McBrock. We're going to give up a lot of protected first as well. But I do think this makes us better. Now, mind you, Kawhi Leonard could retire next year, so he's on an expiring deal. He might retire, who knows, but I don't hate it. I mean, it's weird that he's going to be he's not a small forward in this game, but mind you, it's all good. Now, in terms of centers, we have 4 centers, so I can maybe, well, 3 actually, because I'm not re-signing here at 7, so never mind. 3 centers. I could move Drummond, but you know, we'll see. What else could we do here, perhaps? Not moving. Well, let me see what I get for Dylan Harper. Woo! I get another center. But I'm going to say Shingun is pretty good. Don't get me wrong. That's a great player to get. Just gonna propose a trade. All right, decided to just keep the team as is. Rookies, we're not gonna sign Dylan Hughes. Brandon Miller and Salon, we're gonna accept both their team options. Why wouldn't we? Mark Williams is a qualifier. We'll give him the qualifier. And yeah, let's try to see if we can just basically get everybody back. I'm low on money, so there's gonna be no major signings made here. So we'll just get Mark Williams back, and then I'll try to round out this team. All right, so free agency. LaMelo Ball, we have Brandon Miller. Dylan Harper made a nice big jump. Kawhi Leonard regressed, but that's okay. Zubac, up to an 84. We got 8. Mark Williams still here. We signed him. There's this Salon guy. We got Pritchard, Mann. Drummond's still on my team. Fontecchio, Ricky Council picked him up on a cheap deal. Monte Morris, Haywood Highsmith, Buddy Hield's still here as well. Not sure. We're going to see how this team does in our third season. We're going to see how we do in our third season. Now, I know that free agency gets a little bit crazy in our third season. There's a guy on my target board. I'm going to try to see if I can get him. Don't think it's likely, but I'm going to try. Worst thing I could do is try. But for now, let's advance on to the third season and see how we do this year. All right, let's look at this roster for the third season. So our point guards, LaMelo Ball, Peyton Pritchard, Monte Morris. We have Dylan Harper, Trey Mann, and Buddy Hield. Brandon Miller, Fontecchio, and Ricky Council as your small forwards. Power forwards, got Kawhi Leonard, DeJounte Salon, and then Haywood Highsmith. And then centers, Zubac, Williams, and Drummond. So Williams actually coming off the bench now. So the game plan has Ball, Harper, Miller, Leonard, and Zubac with Williams, Trey Mann, Salon, Pritchard getting minutes off the bench. We're going to take Drummond off of the reserves and put Hield and Highsmith there instead. And then this is proficiency, probably 4-star. Yep, 4-star balance. Charles Lee is our coach. Not that that really makes a huge difference to me. So, is this team good enough to make the playoffs? Yes. Is it good enough to win a series? Yeah. Is it good enough to win the finals? I don't think so. We're not there yet, but let's see if we can improve. Let's see if we could be a 4 seed again. And who knows, maybe get to the conference finals. Like that's probably our ceiling is conference finals. All right, so we're at the deadline. We're 33-16. It's a good team. Second seed in the East, only a game and a half behind the Raptors. Although only a half game up on the Bulls. It's a tight race, but you know what? We are playing well. Let's look at the season stats and see how we're faring. Now we do have an injury to Trey Mann, dislocated right patella. He's out for the season. However, Siakam had that same injury and he came back. So maybe Trey Mann will come back. Hopefully he does. Because we'll need him. Zubac hurt as well, but he's frustrated. We're keeping him around for the season. Who knows? But see there, we had a lot of guys in double figures, close to it. 7, nearly 8 guys. But again, Zubac missed some time. So is Trey Mann. He missed some more time. I mean, LaMelo Ball's been great. Dylan Harper's making a nice jump in his second season. Miller's been solid. And, you know, Kawhi's still doing, being Kawhi for the most part, I guess. In terms of rebounding, Williams, Zubac, Harper, Drummond up there at the rebounds. You got your assists. It's going to be LaMelo Ball, obviously. 8.2, 6.3 from Harper, which is nice to see. Steals. Your steal leaders right there. Melo up there with 1.9, 1.6 from Harper. Leonard 1.4. Mann had 1.1 before he got injured. Block shots, 1.2 from Zubac, in his injury-riddled season. And then Mark Williams, 1.1. A couple guys with 0.7. Field goal percentage, most efficient score has been, a few guys here. Again, some guys here missing time, but overall not too bad. 3-point shooting, looking like this. So you could see LaMelo's flirting with 50, 40, 90. He's flirting with it. And then Brandon Miller looks like he's my best free throw shooter in terms of, volume. And then, Kawhi's up there, LaMelo Ball, Dylan Harper. Very nice. Now, am I going to make any trades, you might ask? Probably not. And the only reason I say that is because there's really no need for us to. Now, Raptors have a top 3 pick. We know it's not very valuable. And neither is the Dallas Maverick pick. And it was involved in a previous trade. So even if I wanted to trade Dallas's pick, it's not really valuable, right? Because I think Luka... Is Luka free this year? No, right? He was last year, I think. Oh, Dallas at 10 seed. Maybe it is valuable. Is Luka not on their team? Let me guess. No, he didn't go to the Kings. Where the hell did Luka go? I have no idea where he went. Don't tell me he went to the Spurs. Oh, Victor's hurt. Grizzlies? Portland? Houston? Jazz? Where the hell did Luka go? I have no idea where Luka went. I gotta player find him because I gotta figure out where the hell this guy went. Not the Wizards, not the Pistons, not the Hawks. Yeah, I don't know where he went. Is he in free? No, don't tell me he's in free agency. If he's in free agency, you gotta try to sign him. No, okay, he's not. All right, let's see if I can find him. Because I'm curious just to see where he is. But yeah, I think we're just gonna keep the team as is. Because there's really no reason for me to make any trades. Oh, he's on the Clippers. Are the Clippers good? I don't even know. Standings. Just curious to see if they're good or not. No, there's 7 seed. Okay, there he is. Luka Doncic. Hilarious. Alright, let's just see the rest of the season, see how we do. Alright, a lot of losing in the second half of the season. We won 49-33 though. We still got it for the 4th seed, but Luka Doncic was the MVP on the Clippers, so there we go. Would have found out anyway eventually. AJ Banta was Rookie of the Year on the Sixers. Miles Bridges, 6th Man of the Year for the Warriors. Jet Holmgren, Defensive Player of the Year. Ooh, okay. Taking it from Victor because Victor got hurt. So Chet had some really good numbers. 50, 40, 90 as well. Defensive Player of the Year. Most improved was VJ Edgecombe. And then Chet was also the Clutch Player of the Year. Darko Rak. Darko was the Coach of the Year. Executive of the Year was Aaron Phillips. So, cool stuff there. There's your All-NBA first team. Chet making it. Very nice. All-NBA second team. LaMelo Ball. Broken left kneecap, but he made it. 25.6 points, 4.9 rebounds, 7.6 assists, he had 2 steals, and a 50, 40, 90. But unfortunately got hurt. So, there go our playoff hopes. All-NBA third team. Defensive teams. No Hornets. Rookies. No Hornets. So, I mean, we're taking on the Bulls, but again, we're hurt. LaMelo's hurt. We're not going to win without him. And obviously, Man is still hurt. 2 to 4 weeks. So that's just really frustrating. I mean, Dylan Harper was solid. Miller was good. I mean, listen, we had some good players. Solid guys, played well, but unfortunately just not quite good. You know, not quite good enough to get like a top seed, but it's all right. I mean, obviously not having LaMelo is going to be very difficult for us in the playoffs. Very, very difficult. You can see the assists. Yeah, we're going to be missing our best player. So, I mean, that when you don't have your best player, it makes life a lot more challenging. So, yeah, obviously still no Man as well. He's probably not. We're probably going to lose in the first round. Maybe we'll get past the Bulls. I don't know. We'll see. But even if we do, like, we're not getting past. Who's the first seed? Is it Indiana? Probably Indiana. Well, maybe it was Toronto, actually. It might have been Toronto. For some reason, Toronto's, like, usually pretty good. But you can see the stats. I'm kind of just going through them. You guys can pause and take a look at who did well and who didn't. So I'm going to need, like, Miller and Dylan Harper to kind of just carry a little bit. Make some big strides. Yeah, Toronto's #1 seed. Okay. So we'll see if we can play well. I mean, they got Walker Kessler now. Zach Levine's coming off the bench. Someone who's starting. Got Tyus Jones. Okay. I mean, there's some pieces here. Ria Chavora. I mean, overall, like, they're not, like, that great of a team. I mean, Patriot Pritchard's not a bad. Honestly, like, if you look at our squad versus theirs, like, even with our. Without LaMelo, like, we could potentially, you know, win this series. Well, I say that we lose by 4 game 1. We do tie the series up. It's 1-1. We're going to adjust the game plan. Both Williams and Zubac are pissed. So that's also kind of annoying. Game 3, we lose. Game 4, we win. Okay. So now do or die game 5, would like to win it. We do win it. And can we win game 6? I have a feeling we're going to go to a game 7. Okay. Who would have called it? Alright, simcast it. First quarter, we win it. Second quarter was okay. Third quarter, decent. And we are going to go to overtime and lose. Shout out to 2K Sim Engine for being piss poor in that fourth quarter. And yep, we were horrible in OT. So, annoying. Annoying. Thank you, 2K. I really appreciate that. Close games that we lost. It's so annoying, man. Should have won game. We should have won. I'm annoyed. Miller, Harper, near triple-double. A little inefficient, though, shooting-wise. Kawhi Leonard, 2 of 9. Bye-bye. And, yeah, it's tough to see. Let's take a look at the playoff stats. Obviously, yeah, Pritchard also ended up getting hurt in that game. He played through it, but, yeah. Man, this guy... inefficient, man. Very inefficient. And he turned the ball over a lot, too. Obviously, not having LaMelo Ball hurt. I think if we had LaMelo Ball, we would have won, but what are you going to do? So, let's just see who wins the finals. We're going to sim the playoffs, see what happens. So, Victor versus Scotty. Raptors versus Spurs. Spurs win. So, now it's the Spurs' turn to dominate the sim. Victor Wembanyama, Finals MVP. Amazing. All right. Let's go on to the offset. So, we're not going to have any lottery. Oh, we might have a lottery pick. Dallas. Because Dallas is pretty bad, and I think it's unprotected. So, that's pretty solid. And, yeah, we have the 9th picks. We dropped. That's okay, though. So, Hornets via Dallas and also the Raptors. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right. Well, we're going to go to the draft. Let's see if my plan will come to fruition. Let's see if it comes to fruition. We're going to do some trading and see if we can add some more talent to the team. Alright, so I'm going to do this trade here with the Jazz. I'm going to get Lauri Markkanen, a bunch of picks. We're trading away an unprotected first and their Toronto's first pick. Give up Zubac, Williams, and Trey Mann. I'm going to see if I can now flip Lauri Markkanen if the game lets me. It will let me, which is perfect. And I'm trying to think who I'd want to get here. I mean, Kelly Oubre Jr. at first might not be too bad. I'm gonna do that with the Nuggets, so we'll get like an inexpensive Kelly Oubre and a first. Now, I have a lot of firsts now, and we're gonna go to the draft with those and see who we can get. Just to add, and then we might trade some of those guys for future picks too. Maybe just for next season. But we'll take a few guys in the draft. And all right, so here we go. Let's take some picks here. I don't know anybody in this. Who the hell is this? See, I don't know any of these players. I have no idea who any of these guys are. This guy's got Dwayne Wade potential, like... This guy... See, this guy actually might not be a horrible pick because... He's got a floor of Pau Gasol. So, I don't know. I might take him, actually. From Sudan. I'm going to go to my next pick here. We'll take Taj Ariza. Okay, now I think here I might do a proposed trade. Pick 14, pick 15, pick 18. And then I'm going to see if I can maybe trade some picks. I'm sure the Thunder have still a bunch of picks. I actually really don't. They can't trade that. Who has a lot of picks? The Spurs, maybe? Spurs have some seconds. So I'll do this. Spurs, Spurs, Spurs. And they agree to that. So there we go. That's fine with me. I'm going to sim to the end of the draft. So I picked who I wanted to pick. And I'm happy with that. We also got these guys in the second round. I'm not going to sign them. But we'll take Taj, Ariza, and Abraham, John, Maker, Ball to add to the team. Complete team player options. Harper and Salon, sure. I'm not going to accept Buddy Hield's option. And qualifiers, Ricky Council, sure. Brendan Miller, yes, right? Now, free agency, do we have money? Yes, we do. We do have money. Now, I want to get Nikola Jokic. Now, I don't know if I can get him. But I'm gonna try to see if I can get him, man. That's my goal, is to get Nikola Jokic. So if it means having to move a couple guys here, so be it. So be it. So I'm gonna look around and see if I can maybe move some of these guys. I mean, Salon, can I trade you? Get Jared Allen if I really wanted to. That doesn't. I guess if all else fails, we can get Jared Allen. Probably that deal's not gonna be there though. Like after the fact. Noah Sengue. Chloe Ware and a first from the Heat. That might not be horrible. I'll do that deal. Okay, it's still a decent player, and it saves a little bit of money. Alright, can that get us Jokic? I don't know if that's going to get me Jokic. But that's the goal, is to get Jokic. The goal is to get Nikola Jokic. I mean, Kawhi Leonard. I don't really want him. I mean, I guess I could get Jaren Jackson Jr. as my backup plan. Karl Anthony Towns, so I don't have a power forward now. So, we'll see. Do we get Jokic? No. No. Okay, hold on. Well, maybe he might be. He might be there. Cap hold everybody here. We're going to cap hold everybody. The problem is that Brandon Miller... Oh, Brandon Miller's going to get a fucking offer, and he's going to... Bitch. Okay. Well, that ruins my entire plans. Okay. Ruined my plans. Oh, man, I wanted Jokic. I was banking on Jokic signing with me. Was banking on Jokic signing with me. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I guess I could still try to get, like, Jaren Jackson Jr., even though I can't really afford him. Some other guys. I'll look around. I mean, maybe I could get Kawhi Leonard back. Hypothetically speaking. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I could throw Kawhi, like, a 2-year deal. He'll probably accept it. So, let's just try to get some guys back then, and we'll head on to the next season. Alright, well, my plan to get Jokic failed, obviously. Jokic would have been great for this team, man. So, instead, I still have Dylan Harper, obviously, become my best player. I mean, well, obviously, because of the injuries, rest a little bit. Brandon Miller, still around as well. Got Kawhi Leonard back on the team. Not sure for how much longer, but he's here. Hartenstein on the roster. We got Peyton Pritchard, Kelly Oubre Jr., Khalil Ware. We traded for Taj Ariza, who we drafted. Jonathan Isaac picked him up. Dario Saric picked him up. Abraham, we drafted. Fontecchio, McLaughlin, Buddy Hield. So, I mean, it's not horrible. Now, I will say this. I do have another plan. So, next season, free agencies again. I could try again. Kawhi Leonard's going to regress. I can maybe move him next year for something else. So there's still a plan in place. I still think we can be pretty good this year. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to advance on to the start of the 4th season, and we'll see how well this team will perform. Hopefully pretty solid. All right, so let's take a look at the roster here in our 4th season. So we got LaMelo Ball, Peyton Pritchard, Jordan McLaughlin. Point guard, shooting guards, we got Dylan Harper, Taj Ariza, and Buddy Hield. Small forwards, we have Brandon Miller, Kelly Oubre Jr., and Simon Fontecchio. Kawhi Leonard, Jonathan Isaac, and Dario Saric are our power forwards. Centers will be Isaiah Hartenstein, Khalil Ware, and Abraham Jom Maker Bowl. Cool name, very cool name. All right, and it's the starting rotation right there. I mean, there's some talent on the team, I gotta say, but can't promise you that it's going to be very, very good. But listen, we gotta stay healthy. I can't have LaMelo Ball getting hurt, so that's one problem that we had last year, is that he got hurt. We missed him. But yeah, the thing is, I think maybe next year, if we can somehow snag another good player for our 5th and final season, this team has a chance. A puncher's chance if we stay healthy. So I'm going to simulate, and we'll see how this team does. And let me just remind you guys, we do have the Hornets, Nuggets pick here, so that Nuggets pick could be good. Although I think Jokic stayed with the Nuggets, so it may not be as good. And we have the swap best with the Spurs with the Celtics pick. Jazz pick, Spurs unprotected pick. So there are some picks here that we could look to move. So don't fret. Don't fret. All right, so we are at the trade deadline, and we're only one game over 100. Somehow that is good enough for 5th in the East. It's a bloodbath. We're in the bottom half, unfortunately. I got to say, we had some guys miss some time. But overall, not too bad of a season. LaMelo Ball has been fully healthy this year, which is good. Dylan Harper's looking very good. Miller, Leonard's also doing okay. You guys can see the rest of the scoring there. Isaiah Hartenstein's frustrated. I can't trade him. Because he has no trade clause. But Harper, 8 rebounds lead the team somehow. 7 point from Hartenstein. Khalil Ware with 6.9. 5.5 from Isaac and Ball. 4.3 from Brandon Miller. In terms of assists, 7.4 from LaMelo Ball. 7.3 from Dylan Harper. 5 assists from Peyton Pritchard. And yeah, Miller's missed some time too. So yeah, I mean, listen, we got to stay healthy. And we'll see what happens. I mean, 6 guys in terms of steals, but Isaac Smith, hasn't played that much. Block shots. It would be Isaac in his 20 games played. Hartenstein 1.1. We guys 0.7. A few guys 0.6. Your Junior 0.5. One from Saric. You got your field goal percentage. Rush for scores Dylan Harper. So the efficiency has taken a nice jump this year. Yeah, is he having 50, 40, 90? He is not. But he's just got to get that free throw up a little bit. LaMelo Ball's got to get his field goal percentage up a little bit to get that 50, 40, 90 again. But nevertheless, great season. Little dynamic duo with those 2 guys. Also Miller, you can throw him in there too. So really it's a nice trio of players. Now, I guess we can look to see if there's a move out there for Hartenstein if he's upset. I don't know. Like, he might accept the trade. We'll see. I just got to get a center. I mean, Missy from the Pelicans might work. I'm going to do that. So, yeah, okay. Hartenstein going to the Pelicans. That's fine with me. Which means Ware's going to start. And that's totally okay with me. And that's looking good like that. All right. So that's going to be it. I'm going to trade Kawhi at the offseason, because right now it doesn't really make much to do. I could trade for Derek White now, get a 2nd round pick. Just gonna give him a 2nd round pick as well. That actually might not be a horrible trade. That's interesting, but I don't want to give up both guys. See, Derek White would be a nice pickup, but I don't know. At 33, maybe not. Maybe not. So let's just simulate the rest of the season. I'll see you guys at the end. Hopefully we are in the playoffs. Maybe as a top 5 seed. Somewhere around the long lines. So, and yeah, hopefully in our 4th and final off season, we will be golden and everything will fall into place. All right, Luka MVP. Brandon McCoy was the Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year, Mackenzie Paco, who's on our team at one point. Victor Wembanyama, Defensive Player of the Year. Most improved was Nick Smith Jr., also on my point team at one point. Luka Doncic, Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year was Jordy Fernandez. Aaron Phillips, Executive of the Year. Spurs, of course, dominating in ways that are pretty crazy. Maybe he could have taken Ace Bailey, but that's all right. Cooper Flag, also NBA, first team as well. But listen, not that LaMelo Ball and Harper weren't good, because they were. LaMelo Ball had a nice year, 24.6 points, 5.2 rebounds, 7.3 assists, 1.9 steals on good efficiency. And Dylan Harper, 23.3 points, 7.9 rebounds, 7.6 assists, 50, 40, 90, 2 steals a game. You know what? He could have been All-NBA first team, honestly, but I guess the guards are a little bit harder. Yeah, as you can see, I mean, only Luka was only guard to make it, so that's a little bit more difficult. Ooh, Giannis extended. Okay. Then you got the guys here, All-NBA third team, no Hornets, and then no Hornets here. All-Rookie second team, Taj Ariza. Not too bad. Take it. All right. Well, we were a 6 seed, so we got to take on the Bulls, do our 3 seed. We ended up winning 43 games, 43-39. I mean, not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. In terms of points per game, we had 2 guys at least 20 overall. I mean, Millard, though, only 63 games, so I don't even think he qualified technically in terms of games. But, you know, nevertheless, still pretty solid. On the scoring front there, you can see the rebounds per game. Harper led the way, and he's a 6'5 guard. 7.6 from Ware, 5.2 from LaMelo. All right. Get your assist leaders. It's going to be Harper, Ball, Pritchard's up there too. Steals a game. 5 guys at least a steal. Because, I mean, you don't count, not going to really count Jonathan Isaac, because he didn't play as much. He was a little more limited, I guess. Same thing with the block shots. Ware, though, 1 block a game. Our most efficient scorer was Harper, obviously 50, 40, 90. So that's good to see. And yeah, we'll take a look. 3-point shooting was, I guess, LaMelo, because Darius Hart didn't play much. And free throw shooting going to be Dylan Harper. Kawhi Leonard was also up there too, but not much. Not much there. So let's go to the playoff tree here. We're going to see what the Bulls are looking like. That's their team. I mean, there's some interesting pieces on it. But I would say our top-end talent is better than their top-end talent. Because it actually is. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. Game 1 against the Bulls will be a victory for them by 1 point. Of course, we lose by 1 point. Alright. Let's get Isaac in there, and let's get Sarge in there. So game 2, we lose by 15. Can we win game 3? Yeah, we win game 3. Let's make it a 2-2 series. Nope. Shout out to 2K Sim Engine, freaking piss poor. Alright. Hilliard Jr. is hurt. Which means Jonathan and Isaac get to get some minutes, and we're losing 5. Yep. Shout out to 2K's Sim Engine. Alright, well, we got 1 more season to go. Obviously, and we have 3 guys, 20s. Ah, Kawhi. Ah, Ariza. Yeah, it's tough. Okay. Yeah, we got to improve the team. Get the final season. We'll see what we can do. Pistons in the finals against the Spurs. Cooper Flag versus Victor Wembanyama. It's probably going to be Victor. Oh, never mind. It's the Timberwolves in the finals. Okay. Pistons win. Cooper Flag, finals MVP. All right, let's head on to our 5th and final season. Try to see if we can improve this team. So that's where the off season comes in hand. Let's see what's in store for us. All right, so the draft lottery. We have a Denver pick. I really wish we could win the lottery. I don't know if we will. Would have been nice, but we actually dropped all the way to 8th. Shout out to 2K Sim Engine, man. It's just beautiful. We also have the 16th to 17th pick. So, listen, we have some capital here to make something work. I mean, it's probably not going to be free agents. Maybe a trade. I don't know who are the free agents here. Is Luka a free agent? Are all these guys free agents this year? I don't know. I actually have no idea who's a free agent or not. See, these guys have one-year deals. I don't think they are. Zion. I mean, Zion. We could sign Zion. I mean, Zion wouldn't be a bad pickup for us. Do need a power forward. So, all right, let's see if I can propose a trade here and work my magic. I've been trying to do a 3-team trade. I just want to show you guys this. Some reason, the Celtics think that's good. I've been trying to do this with Portland. I've tried to Wizard. I think it's broken. There's no way that this trade doesn't go. Why wouldn't this trade go through? 2K, you got to fix your 3-team trades. But I'm trying, man. I'm trying to find somebody. I'm just going to keep the team as is. I've been at this for too long, man. Kawhi ended up retiring anyway, so it's really not a big deal. We have, I guess, guys. I was trying to, you know, make some trades, but I'm just going to kind of keep the team as is, I think. So we're just going to go to the draft, sim user pick, and choose a prospect. We're going to go with, I guess, Nathan Solomon. Probably makes the most sense. I'm going to take him from France. Sim new user pick. 16th pick, we'll take Devin Cleveland. And then we'll sim and then take we'll take Ryan Hampton. And that's it. So we'll take those guys. We'll add them to the end of our bench. Rookie signings. Yeah, why not? These guys know. Harper will accept him. And I mean, we don't have enough money. Ware, Missy, sure, we'll qualify them. I mean, we don't have any money. Zion would be nice, but I can't afford Zion, unfortunately. So, I mean, like I said, I have $60.8 million. I have to move like Miller or somebody, or like these guys, but I can't move these guys. I mean, these guys are the only ones I can move. Can't move you. Can't move you. And Miller. I mean, theoretically speaking, Giannis. I'm glad they didn't go through. I didn't want to do that. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to add guys. It's tough because I really wanted Jokic, man. If I had Jokic, the team would be so much different, but I'll just try to get some guys back here. Anybody on bird rights, we'll just re-sign Pritchard, stuff like that. Keep the team as is, and, you know, hope we can win in our 5th and final season, but, you know, it's looking like we're probably going to end up losing in the playoffs, but we'll see what happens. All right, so honestly, not a horrible free agency. So Dylan Harper is up to a 93. We got LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, Taj Ariza, nice jump there. We picked up this Michael Ruzic guy. He's a former first-round pick. OKC said, no, can't keep him. So we got him. I'll take it. And we re-signed Khalil Ware. Kelly Oubre Jr. re-signed. Miss Missy. PJ Washington brought him back to the team. Peyton Pritchard's still here. Bowl up to a 78. Solomon up to a 78. Hampton. And then Nwora, but we got him. Devin Cleveland as well. Honestly, it's not. There is more depth to this team. That's one thing we did improve on, is depth. So we have more depth. We'll see what happens then in this 5th and final season. Man, if I could have traded for Tatum, should have traded Tatum. Could have had Jokic. I wanted Jokic. But no, alas. But that's okay. I still think this team's going to be pretty good. Is it a championship team? We'll see. We're going to find out. Head on to the 5th and final season. Look at the roster and then go on from there. So the 5th and final season, the roster is looking like this. So Ball, Pritchard, Cleveland, point guards. Shooting guards, we've got Harper, Ariza, and Hampton. Small forwards, we have Miller, Ruzic, and Oubre Jr. Power forwards, PJ Washington, Nathan Solomon, and Jordan Nwora. Centers, Ware, Missy, and Maker Bowl. It's not bad, actually. It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. So, yeah, there's depth to this team. There's depth. There is depth. Like, I like it. I think we could run a 12-man if we really wanted to. I'm not going to run a 12-man, but we could run a 12-man if we wanted to. But we're just going to run this rotation: Ball, Harper, Miller, Washington, and Ware, with Ruzic, Ariza, Oubre Jr., Missy coming off the bench. Pritchard's not even getting minutes. So, I mean, maybe you run a 10. Nah, we're good. Keep the team as is. Says a proficiency. We'll take a look at it. Just make sure it's the most efficient. Ooh, you want to run triangle? No. 7 seconds. Probably run balanced. Yeah. We'll run balanced. Alright, let's see how this team does. If I want to make trades, it would be the following. Okay, it'd be the following. Get Jalen Brunson. Okay. Okay. Alright. Some good pieces there. What if I did that instead? Okay. Okay. What if I did this? Alright. Cool. Not doing it. Alright. Let's see how this team does. If we stay healthy, we should be a playoff team. That's the question, is can we stay healthy? I mean, we've been a playoff team every season since our first season. Well, second season, rather. And, yeah, I hope this year is our best year. So, championship, not sure. We're going to try our best. See how the Hornets do. We're not bad. 5th seed. Kind of in the thick of things. We're looking all right. Let's take a look at the stats. You know, again, injury. PJ Washington, broken left ankle. You hate to see it. You know, we've had some guys in and out of the lineup for the most part, though, but we're okay. But leading scorer is going to be LaMelo Ball. Then we have Dylan Harper, Taj Reason, Brandon Miller up there. There's 5 guys in double figures, which is cool to see. A few guys are frustrated and fed up. I mean, Rue's just fed up. PJ Washington's frustrated, maybe because he's hurt. I don't know. Rebounding. 7.9 from Harper. Ware, 7.7. Ball's up there, 5.1. A couple guys, 4.7. In terms of assists, you can see there 8 from Harper, 7.7 from Ball. Pritchard, 4.9. Not too bad. Steals a game, 1.8 from Harper. Ball with 1.8, 1.3 from Ariza. Block shots is Ware. Solomon won, but he only played 20 games. And then we have our free field goal percentage. Right there, most of which scores Missy. Harper's up there, pretty efficient. Okay. Anybody 50, 40, 90? Harper probably. Yep, Harper is extremely in the 50, 40, 90 category, which is wonderful to see. I thought Brandon Miller would get there, but he's not going to get there, though. Unfortunately, this video. But that's alright. He didn't take quite as big of a jump as I wanted to. In fact, he kind of regressed. Are the minutes down? These are... Oh, those are per 36. I'm sorry. It still regressed, but yeah. Maybe slightly. I mean, not really too much. But it's all just more options on the team. I mean, obviously, Dylan Harper's just a better player, I think. It's just kind of what it comes down to, is that he's a better player. And LaMelo Ball is LaMelo Ball. So, 5th seed right now. We could look to try to make a move. I mean, if Ruzic is upset, I don't mind trading him for... I mean, we can get Siakam back. But I don't think I'm going to do that. This guy looks like he's pretty good. Colin Murray Boyles. I might trade for him. That might be the go-to move. Okoro and Johnson. I don't want to trade Ware. Get Vince Williams and a first, but Vince Williams, Cam Thomas. Not a horrible option. But do I want to trade Missy? Do I want to trade you? How's he feeling? Is he happy? Yeah, he's happy. He's thrilled, so I don't really want to move him. Murasan, we could go for him. Hendrickson, Quentin Grimes. I mean, I can make both of them small forwards. Bronny James. Bronny James. No, I think I'm going to just do the Clippers. We'll give him a first-round pick. And we'll make him a... What we could do is make one of our small forwards, our power forwards, a small forward. Doesn't have to just be him. It could be Jordan Nwora. I probably will make Jordan Nwora the small forward. We'll have Colin Murray start. Even though he probably goes up as a small... I mean, he actually goes down, surprisingly. Jordan Nwora goes up, too. Oh, yeah, we are making you a small forward, my friend. All right, so there we go. That is going to be the team for the rest of the season. I think it's an improvement. I think it is an improvement. But I'm going to find us to simulate, so see you guys at the end of the season. It was the MVP for the Grizzlies. Yeah, he was obviously really good. So maybe we should have drafted him. I don't know. Don't know if he would have won MVP on my team, though. Paul Osarui was the Rookie of the Year. Liam McNeely, 6th Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year was Thompson. Most Improved Bryson Tilley. Clutch Player of the Year was Ace Bailey. Jordy Fernandez, Coach of the Year. Executive of the Year was Aaron Phillips. All-NBA First Team, Dylan Harper. I mean, listen, Dylan Harper's an all-NBA First Team performer. Can't be mad about that. I mean, 20.9 points, 7.8 rebounds, 7.7 assists, 50, 40, 90, 2.2 steals. I mean, that's good. Very good stuff. Demigod? This guy's a demigod? Wow. That's crazy. I feel like you don't really see demigod too often. Josh Giddey's on the Knicks. Nice. Okay. And there's always 3rd team. LaMelo Ball. Broken left kneecap. 1 to 2 weeks. Solid season from him, but again, need him to be healthy. I need him to be healthy for us to win. And there's your defensive 1st and 2nd rookies. Solomon made it, so congratulations to him. He did solid. How many games did he play? Only played 8. Oh, only played 36, but it was enough to make it on the rookie team. And we ended up being a 3 seed, which is pretty good. 51-31, tied with the Bulls. Which is not bad. Would have been nice to be a 2 seed, but I guess being a 3 seed is okay. But let's take a look at the stats and see what the story is. So, we got a lot of guys that are playing hurt. Day-to-day, Brandon Miller, but he'll be okay. Hopefully, LaMelo Ball will be back, and then, yeah, Missy will be fine. But, yeah, the injury bug is kind of killing us a little bit. You see the stats there for the guys, which is cool to see. In terms of scoring, got our rebounding leaders right there. A few guys with at least 7, so that's good. A bunch of guys at least 4. Steals, well, these are assists, but, you know, Ball and Harper up there. Pritchard 5.2 as well, which is good to see. Then, of course, steals, we have, you know, 2 guys at least 2. Melo just making the cut. And then these guys here, at least 1. So 5 guys at least to steal the game. Block shots. Solomon obviously only played 36 games, but Ware and Marie Boyles, who we traded for, were pretty good. So congratulations to them. Most efficient scorer was Missy. You can see the most efficient scores there. Obviously, Dylan Harper was my best scorer, be it that he was 50, 40, 90. And obviously, Miller had some good efficiency. LaMelo Ball had some good efficiency, too. So, we'll see what happens. We're going to hop on into the playoff tree. Send me the play-in here. Now we're in the playoffs. We got Boston, obviously. And we're just going to double-check the game plan. And pretty much everybody but LaMelo Ball is healthy. Missy is also just not quite there yet. But even if he is, he's probably not going to play. Alright, so they got Pritchard starting right now against his former team. We're going to sim this season or series. Caden Boozer. They got Bethea Brown. Dude, this if Anthony Davis? This is a 6 seed? Derek Queen. How is this a 6 seed? I don't know how that's only a 6 seed, but okay. Game 1, we lose. I really need LaMelo Ball back. Game 2, we win. Okay. I'm going to the game plan because I don't know what it is, but they like putting these 80 overall guys in the reserves, and I don't want that. Game 3, we win. Okay. Can we win game 4? Yes. Let's win in 5. Yes. Okay. So we still won in 5, and Cleveland upset Chicago. So now we get Cleveland. I mean, listen. Cleveland was the team last year. This year, they're not as great in the sim. But, you know, still solid. Garland, Mitchell, Derek Jeter, have Mobley, Jalen Williams. They got Murray off the bench of Knox. So their bench is pretty good. They got Wiggins off the bench. They don't have Jared Allen anymore, obviously, but okay. Will we be able to get out of the second round? Let's find out. Game 1, we win by 15. Game 2, we win again by 8. Can we win game 3? No. We're going to do some adjusting. That looks good. We'll get these guys back on. That's what I'm saying. I have to do this every time. So annoying. Okay. And shout out to 2K Sim Engine. We're somehow tied 2-2. After having a 2-0 lead. Please win game 5. Shout out to 2K Sim Engine, man. It's such a realistic sim engine. I tell you. Whew, I tell you. All right. Here we go. Can we force a game 7? Or will this be the end of the video? First quarter goes to us. High scoring first quarter. Not the best second quarter. Okay third. And in a putrid fourth quarter so far. Absolutely putrid. Oh my god, we won by 1. Okay. 2 points. Oh my gosh, I was going to say putrid fourth quarter. But we got into OT and we somehow won it. Got to view the box score on that one. Man, that was close. But we survived. I thought we were going to lose that game. Kelly Oubre. Stop shooting so much. You can't hit shots. Okay. Game 7. We're at home. You got to make sure that these guys are at least in the position to play, perhaps. I have Simcast here. Orlando's waiting for us, perhaps, or Cleveland. Hopefully it's us. First quarter, good start. Great second quarter. Third quarter, not good. It is close. Going normal speed in case if I want to hop on in. I usually don't hop on in this early. We're struggling to score. Wow, you got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh, we won by 2. Woo! Woo-hoo. Shout out to Murray Boyles. We traded for you. You helped us out, so that's great. That's really great. Okay, well, we're in the conference finals. Hey, that's good. And we're taking on Orlando. Now, it's a tough matchup. Thought about trading for Paulo Banchero, but I didn't. Because I feel like I can get him a lot. Hugo Gonzalez, they have him now. He's a pretty good player. Yeah, this team is good. They're deeper than us, I'd say. I don't know. It's tough to say if they're better or if we're better. I mean, somehow we're a buying team. I don't know. It's hard to say. We could be deeper. We may be deeper. I don't know. Either way, we're in the conference finals, so that's good. And again, I'm adjusting this because 2K always does that. Game 1, we lose by 11. Game 2, we lose by 18. Okay, gotta change up the rotation. So game 3, we need to win it. Gotta win game 3 and game 4 to have a chance. We do win game 3. Let's win game 4. Okay, it's 2-2 series. Game 5, do or die. We're at the road. Best of 3 now. Missy is finally going to be healthy, but not that he's going to really play anyway. Do we win game 5? Nope. Timberwolves in the finals. Now we got to win game 6. It comes down to winning game 6. They want... Again, why? Why are they on the reserves? 2K. Okay. First quarter. We need to get off to a good start. Not an okay start. Okay, great third quarter. And we're going to win this game. All right, we forced game 7. LaMelo Ball, 36. Needed that, 36, 9, and 8. Dylan Harper, 21, 12, and 8. Okay, a couple guys with double-doubles. Timberwolves are waiting for the finals. Game 7. Can we win it on the road? Or will we be forced to end the video here? Hope not. Let's see what happens. First quarter. Magic up. Second quarter. Magic still up. And okay, we fight back in the third a little bit. It's kind of close, but they're pulling away. No, they're pulling away. Oh, we have the lead. Oh, okay. 1 point game. In a Game 7 conference finals, we're hopping on in. We're hopping on in. And I know it's a minute 59, a lot of time left, but we got to see what happens here. We're up 1. Let's see. Paulo Banchero, guarded by the guy we traded for, misses. Rebound. Goes to Murray Boyles. Gives it to Oubre Jr., who's on the court. Kelly Oubre, what are we doing? Okay. It's Harper. Harper, what do we got? This is a win or go home. Khalil Ware for 3. I don't know why we're doing that. Can he shoot the 3? I don't know. I have no idea. Banchero, and yep, that's going in. Horrible. So now we're down 2. Stupid shot by Khalil Ware. LaMelo is not on the court. Don't know where he is. I don't know where Brandon Miller is. So, obviously, my coach is stupid. Harper's a lefty, and that's a 3. That's a 3. Okay, 1 point lead. Can we get our guys back on the court? Hopefully. They're looking for Paulo. They get it to him. Paulo Banchero. I'm kidding. Tyson hit the 3 before. Hopefully doesn't hit one again. Paulo drives, dunks on us. Can we get Khalil Ware off the court? Please. Okay. No stupid shots. Riza gives it to Oubre Jr. Oubre Jr. Down 1. Get a screen. That is not a good shot. Why is Kelly Oubre on the court? Guys, why isn't LaMelo Ball on the court? Yeah, hopefully he's fouled. Maybe he fouled out. Brandon Miller, maybe did he foul out? Okay. Paulo's got to pass it out. 5 seconds to get a screen. Shot, miss, rebound. No timeouts. Murray Boyles taking it up the court. He's going to get it to Harper. 5 seconds. Oh, my goodness. No way. Oh, my God. It rimmed out. It rimmed out. 1 point game, we lost. I'm blaming Coach. What are we doing, Coach? What are we doing with these minutes? Oh my gosh, that we could have won this game. This was a winnable game. This was such a winnable game, man. I gotta see the box score. Okay, yeah, I don't care about the celebration. Can we... Okay, what the hell happened here? Okay, LaMelo Ball had 5 fouls. No reason for him to be not on the court. Well, Brandon Miller was horrible. Okay. You know what? They're both horrible. Kind of. Can he shoot threes? A little bit. I don't know. I feel like he shouldn't have shot a 3 in that scenario. He was actually a plus 20. So I don't know. Maybe the last he was on the court, we were good. Man, that's tough. I really wish LaMelo was on the court, though, personally, but it is what it is. I wish Ariza wasn't on the court, especially to take the last shot. He was abysmal. But, Coach, man. And we've been eliminated. Lost in 7. Edwards versus Gonzalez. So the Magic in the finals take the Timberwolves on, and look at that, they ended up winning. Could have been us. Literally could have been us. Paulo Banchero was finals MVP. Could have been us. Should have been us. Gave them the toughest series. I mean, we built a good team. I think if we get past that team, we win the finals. Just such bad game management by the coach. you know, it's just unfortunate. What are you going to do? All right, let's go to the full screen and close it out. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, comment down below some of my videos. If you ever socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description. If you like the content from TJP. Like I said, I think this team could have won a championship this year. I really do. We were right there, man. We were right there. We gave the Magic their toughest series, so gotta give them credit. I think if we get past the Magic, we beat the Timberwolves in 5, maybe 6. But it's unfortunate. So sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles. You know what I mean? It doesn't always go your way. Anyways, I'm gonna head on out for now. Take care. We'll see you soon. Peace.